The Illest critics. On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.
All right, that was interesting. You want to talk about the whole Benzino shit? Benzino beefing with well, I don't want to say beefing.
50 Cent done flared him up again.
Yeah, but there was a rumor of Benzino having an affair or a relationship with a transgender model, Shauna Brooks. Okay. Benzino breaks his silence and is shutting down rumors that he was in a relationship with transgender model Shauna Brooks after a video surfaced earlier this week of a conversation between them. Shauna made a few tweets about the situation, saying it wasn't her intentions to out him. However, Benzino says their only involvement was with the movie False Advertisement, and they never met in person. Benzino also made it clear that he has respect for the LGBT community. And you know what happened after that when 50 Cent seen this shit.
Hey, let me tell you something about 50 Cent, man. He's the unofficial anchor man of New York City.
Yes, he is.
Like, this man
Don't
is
let him catch
on
you.
it.
No, he don't give up.
He don't miss shit, and
Yeah.
he doesn't give a shit, bro.
You know he's still on it with that chick that owes him money, right? Tiana Marie?
Yeah.
50,000. That's a
No, this nigga hired a team of private investigators to get 50,000. Do you
didn't know
understand
that.
how petty this nigga is?
Wow.
Yeah. He
He's
spent
paid
$1 million to get
to get
50,000.
50,000.
It's just a point.
It's the principle.
He's trying to ruin that bitch, and 50,000 might be all she gets. He trying to say, "I want every dime."
Yo, that nigga is crazy. But yeah, I guess Benzino co-win of 50 Cent. Well, actually, scroll down for a second before we click on that video. Scroll down. All right, 50 Cent put it on the IG. The eyes. The fuck is wrong with your boy?
Jaw, boy. With your jaw, boy.
The world's not ready for that. I am at Benzino. Gives Shauna Mike laugh out loud. So,
Oh man.
all right.
Fuck's given.
So now you know Benzino had to respond to this shit. He's with Queen's Flip, and you can click on it whenever you're ready.
I see. So 50 just posted something about the transgender Shauna Brooks and all the situation.
I didn't even know 50. I didn't know him like that. I heard him from the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? The point is, I helped that man in a real situation. Fuck the Eminem shit. Fuck the Ja Rule shit. I helped that man, me, Benzino, help 50 Cent, regardless of anything. I found it in my heart to help that man. I could have been like, get the fuck out of my studio. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Why are you even down here? But I didn't do that. Called the man, got the man a car service because he had no money. Got the car service to take him to Bellevue Hospital.
So if he had no money, how he was in the studio, Z?
He went. It was Ja Rule and him session at Studio 54. He went down there, I guess, to beef with him. You'd have to ask that bitch ass nigga on that. This is my thing with 50, right? This is my thing with 50, right? As many weights as he lift, as many like you would think this nigga would probably be good with these. He's good with this.
Man, he got jumped like you. We all get jumped. Stop, yo.
I'm not making fun of him getting jumped. I'm not making fun of him getting jumped.
What I'm saying, his hands about the situation.
I'm saying in the history of hip hop, have you ever heard 50 doing these with anybody?
I have, yes.
With who?
Outside and God.
I'm talking about in hip hop. All the enemies this nigga done made in hip hop. Has he ever done this with anybody?
They don't want to fight him.
Huh?
They don't want to fight him.
Who don't want to fight him?
A lot of niggas don't want to fight. He put hands on a lot of niggas.
Who?
I don't know. He did. I heard.
Who?
You know, Z. You know, Z. Stop. Z, don't stop.
I know.
Everybody knows.
Look.
Everybody knows.
That nigga's a rat in the pussy in my book.
Nah, Z,
he's an informant, and he has no morals, and he has no really good judgment. The nigga's a multi-millionaire, and he's posting shit about me that ain't true. Fuck that nigga. And I'll stick my dick in his girl's mouth. And then we can see who's a tranny or who's all, like, I don't play those games, bro. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro. I'm trying to make, listen. I'm trying to make a point to say that I helped that bitch ass nigga.
Yo,
right? I helped that pussy ass rat informant ass nigga.
So you calling him a rat because
he's a rat. The nigga been on papers.
No, he's not. He's not a rat.
My nigga, he snitched on John them long time ago.
He's not a rat, Zeno. Come on, stop.
You know, my nigga. Do you need the paperwork?
See, I don't want no paperwork.
You don't want the well then if you don't want the paperwork, then you can't say he's not a rat.
I saw the paperwork. What did he ratted on? Did what?
The nigga ratted on Ja Rule and them for that shit that happened. Do you need the paperwork, Flip?
So why did anybody get incarcerated for stabbing?
Listen.
Did anybody get incarcerated?
Listen. You know what? We gonna get black. Okay, so why don't we get Black Child and Cadillac Ty on this?
Yeah, that nigga is emotional as fuck. That nigga hot, B.
Yeah, I can react first because I got jokes.
This Jabba the Hutt,
yo,
fat neck, chin ass, like,
yo,
no neck having.
Every time I see this nigga,
that's all I'm gonna see now.
Giggity. That's all I'm thinking of.
Like 50 Cent put that rent free in my head now. Like, that's all I'm gonna see from now on when I see this nigga, bro.
This nigga reminds me of fucking Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Fucking
fat neck.
Yo, this nigga is Quagmire.
This nigga said giggity. God damn.
This nigga got the face of an old English bulldog, but the body of a chihuahua. Like, yo, like, nigga, get that shit straightened out, son. Like, yo.
Hey, you noticed in the little shit that 50 the tweet that 50 Cent that motherfucker said, "Fuck is wrong with your jaw?" Bro, that's all I saw when I saw that shit. I was like, fuck what he said. Look at that nigga face. What the fuck? Hey, was it angles or something that made his jaw pop out? Like he got two triangles poking out this shit. Like,
oh no, man. That besides the whole his face, his jawline shit, but
oh man.
All right. Benzino, well, yeah, you go first. Go ahead.
Nah, I think Benzino is highly emotional about this particular situation because this was probably like the beginning of the end of the Source magazine. Because I'm gonna tie this shit in because I listened to the whole shit. I listened to the whole shit. He went down from the I helped 50 Cent. He's like hurt because he just got caught in some shit. Now, when he originally had a problem with 50 Cent back in the day, that's where he got pissed off. Now you bring it up. And 50, don't let him. 50 will do it to his homeboy. Okay, he'll do it to his mans.
This nigga said he started off with saying this is the beginning of the end of the Source Awards.
No, not the Source Award. Source magazine because he got involved with that bullshit, and at that time he was so hot.
Magazine has been dead for decades. No, fuck years, decades.
Oh yeah.
You bring up the Source is irrelevant right now.
I think that's why I'm bringing it up because I think that's why he's tight now.
No,
he's extra tight. I was like, come on, that's like somebody calling you. That's like somebody calling you right now and saying you fuck with trannies and all that type of stuff. And based on,
you want to ask me that conversation and see how I would reply to it?
How would you reply to it?
It's false.
Right. Move on. Exactly. It's false and move on. That's what I'm saying. If it was you would just be like, yo, that's some bullshit. You know who the fuck I am. Fuck that nigga. You would have kept it moving. But him, he took that shit like, this a bitch ass nigga. And then he started talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with the fact that you may or may not have stuck your dick in a tranny.
Or maybe they stuck their dick in him.
I want you to go because I want to say something right after.
So yeah, I agree with Press. He was just emotional as fuck, though, like a fucking pansy. And then you could tell he was just erratical
because he went from calling him a rat, calling him names, bitch ass nigga, a rat, informant, to he wants to get physical. 50 will never, bro. You don't want to fight 50 Cent, bro. You don't want to do that shit, bro. This nigga, I don't know if everyone knows, this man's a boxer. He knows how to box, and a boxer from New York, to me, is one of the top fighters in the country to me. So, and the nigga who's been jumped before, he knows what violence means.
Yeah, he knows what it is.
He knows what violence is. So for you to be like, nigga, that's how it's covert. 50 Cent, he beats niggas' asses off camera in the streets. He's not gonna be social media. You're a bitch ass nigga, you pussy.
Well,
that was one of my things.
Yeah, I remember. In the art of war, you never want to come into fisticuffs with anyone. The whole point is to have your opponent kill himself.
Yeah.
This is what 50 Cent is doing to a lot of people, and y'all niggas better recognize.
Yeah.
50 Cent has used the art of war, 48 laws of power, 32 strategies of war. I have all those fucking books.
Book of Five Rings.
He's
100%.
putting them into play, and niggas still don't get it. If this nigga sends out a tweet and your reaction is to fight him, you already lost.
Yeah.
You already lost. That means
this bitch ass nigga.
That means you already lost. Because now the first thing I'm gonna think of, because I understand those books.
Why you fucking so mad?
Exactly. Is it true?
Yeah, you gotta get something about to be true. It's like, yo, man, if somebody said some shit about that about me, I'd be like, really, nigga?
Nah, I'm good.
That's
not true.
That's how he brings you out. Because you'll be in your shelter. He says something, you get emotional, you come outside, he sniped you.
Because now I gotta look at Benzino like, hey, yes, you did a movie with this person, but what did you do offset?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
For you to be this irrational.
Well,
so this upset.
Oh man.
Because now,
and it came out of nowhere. You saw the interview. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This bitch ass like yo, his head shook, man.
He was already at an 8. He went to 10, 12.
Hey, that motherfucker head shook. It's like this.
Yo, like, and then shout out to Queen's Flip. He's like, he's reading this shit too. Like, nigga, you're boiling right now over something that's just stupid.
Right.
He's bringing up past shit, how he helped him out, and talking about he got the taxi cab for him to go to the hospital. Nigga, that happened what, 99?
Damn.
That shit's old news. That's
Really?
old. That's old fucking news. This shit he bringing up. Nigga, the whole stabbing shit that happened in the studio, that shit's old as fuck. You still bringing that shit up. Paperwork. He has paperwork. Okay, and like Queen's Flip said, if he's a rat and snitch, who went to prison?
Who
That's
went
what
to
usually
jail
happens.
about it?
When a rat gets exposed, someone's went to prison already.
Yeah, who went to prison over the
Right,
shit 50 Cent said?
Yeah.
So again, to me, it's hilarious. I just want to see this shit because to me, it's fucking funny.
That was pretty damn funny.
There's also a video of Benzino, because it's not the main reason he hit the news. Benzino got into a fight with someone that was smashing off his baby mom, I think, recently.
All right. Hey, stay over there. Back up. All right. How I'm supposed to know all this? All right. Talk to you. All right. Come here. Man, yo, don't start talking. What's your name? What's your name? Don't start talking tough now. I'm not. What's your name? Take nobody out.
The police came.
He don't live here,
He
right?
does not live here.
Okay. He don't have any belongings inside
Nothing,
or anything?
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Now, what's the relationship between y'all two?
He's my son's father.
Okay. Y'all haven't been together? And then when y'all came back from a walk, the gentleman with no shirt?
Popped up.
Okay. And so what happened at that point?
He started threatening him and getting in his face and acting crazy.
This is the Illest Critics
Leg up.
on the Raw 808 Underground Radio.